The wolf has a special history in Scandinavia. A story of extinction, re-establishment, and intriguing ecological processes. In this animated series, we embark on a journey to explore the results of wolf research and monitoring in the Scandinavian Peninsula. The wolf has a long history in Scandinavia, starting even before the arrival of humans after the latest ice age. With the increase of human settlements and activities, coexistence with wolves became increasingly difficult, and humans began to hunt them. The protection of livestock and competition over game species, combined perhaps with an ancestral fear of this predator, led to a gradual decline in wolf numbers during the 19th century. The distribution range was pushed further and further north. The wolf was officially protected in 1966 in Sweden, and a few years later in Norway. By that time, there were only a few wolves left. In 1978, a wolf territory was reported in northern Sweden, and in 1983, 2 wolves from the Finnish-Russian population migrated to south-central Sweden, where they raised a litter of pups. These 2 individuals are considered the first founders of the current Scandinavian wolf population. In 1991, a second territory was formed after a third immigrant from Finland, Russia, reached the population. After this event, the population started to increase and expand its distribution. In Scandinavia, wolves are not allowed to establish territories within regions with semi-domestic reindeer husbandry or free-ranging sheep. As a result of these restrictions, the Scandinavian population is geographically isolated from any other neighboring wolf population. As the wolf population began to recover, many questions arose. For this reason, a research project on wolf ecology started in Sweden and Norway in the year 2000, forming the joint Scandinavian Wolf Research Project, named SKANDULV. Capturing wild wolves and equipping them with collars is a cornerstone of this research, enabling the detailed studies on wolves that we present here in this series. Where will wolves establish new territories? And which factors drive this process? Human activities have a big impact on wolf territory establishment. On one hand, wolves tend to avoid cities and main roads. On the other hand, wolves adapt to humans, for example by using gravel roads for ease of travel, especially at night, to reduce encounters with humans. But human activity is not the only factor influencing the establishment of wolf territories. Interactions between wolves is another example. Despite their capability to travel far, wolves typically settle near other wolf territories or in areas with previous wolf presence. This is partly why their distribution did not initially expand south, but remained concentrated in central Sweden. Other species can also influence wolf distribution. For example, during the early phase of population reestablishment, wolves tended to avoid establishing territories in areas with high densities of brown bears. Although we don't know why for sure, one possible explanation is competition, as bears are often dominant and can steal prey killed by wolves. According to the estimate from winter 2024-2025, the Scandinavian wolf population consisted of 70 territories, most of them located in central Sweden. Over the last several years, however, wolves have expanded southward, raising new challenges for the conservation and management of this population. To learn more about the story of the Scandinavian wolf population, watch all the episodes in this series. If you want to delve deeper into the topic, you can find links to scientific articles and other publications in the description below.